Anyway, morning everybody. We're looking at your WeatherBug picture. It's obviously still dark out there. Right now we're looking at a temperature rather muggy here in the downtown area at 79, and thanks to First Community Bank for sponsoring that. We are looking at also high tides that are coming in, so we do have some coastal flooding. Got a video, got a live cam actually that we can pop up here in a moment and show you what's happening out at North Beach. Now we've moved around a little bit. You can see how the water has come up over the sand into the flat area, but it was up to the streets a couple hours ago. Of course, it's going down toward low tide, which will be at noon, but then another high tide this afternoon and evening is going to give us one more day of coastal flooding. 73 right now out at the airport, very humid, beginning to pick up a little bit of fog inland. Yesterday's high 95, that was close to the record of 97, but get a load of the south winds, that's today. But by tomorrow, being Tuesday, all of a sudden a north wind's coming in, and that's a cool front. I say cool front because it's not really cold, but it'll be a little bit better for the next couple of days. Today is the last really hot day of this next 5 days. So again, we continue with the coastal flood warnings. Those of you in Flower Bluff and on the island, do watch out for today. Today, as I mentioned, the low tide is coming in at 11 a.m., but the high tide rolls in at 8:30 tonight. So that's one more night of very, very, very high tides, and so to be cautious along the water's edge. For us, we are looking at lots of sunshine today, quite humid with a southeast wind. Here's that little front I promised you. It's on its way. It'll be here as soon as tomorrow. Whatever happened to Nate? Nate is way up here in the Ohio Valley. Get a load of these temperatures. While we're looking at 80s around noontime, they'll be around the 50s in Amarillo. That is the cool air right about there, which will be dropping down toward our area. It's not going to be that cold here, but it will be about 10, 15 degrees nicer than today. Here's a track of Nate. Nate went right through the Tennessee Valley, is now up over the Ohio Valley with lots of big rains headed up to the northeastern states, remnants of the storm. So for us, sunshine. Tomorrow, frontal system starts pushing down. A line of storms are probably going to be with us about noon tomorrow, so just keep that in mind as that storm comes through the area, and then we'll pick up that north wind Tuesday afternoon. You really won't feel it until about Wednesday, when the temperatures will be a lot more reasonable. Do have some video of the storm surge associated with, no, this is the whirlpool, literally whirlpool, because the whirl is happening at the pool. I guess the wind being deflected by some of the buildings there, and they got this little water spout trying to come up out of the pool, which is not normal. Normally it's out of the ocean, but this one's happening on this pool. It looks like the patio furniture and people are getting blown away by that system as it rolls through. But Nate, of course, a storm caused quite a bit of flooding. Not a catastrophic storm, nonetheless, all that rain moving east. As far as we're concerned, we're looking forward to this little frontal system coming down. That's going to help our temperature over the next couple of days. So let's go see what we're looking at. Today, 94, yeah, it's a hot and a humid one. Tomorrow, about noontime, the winds will shift to the north. You'll feel it. And we should have a few showers as that shift comes in. Then skies will stay on the cloudy side, but that north wind's really going to help us get down into the 60s at night. You know, the most wonderful sound in the world is when the air conditioner finally shuts down. Hopefully we'll get that for a couple of days, but it's only for a couple of days. High temperature on Wednesday at 81, then up to 82 on Thursday, and then we warm back up to near 90 degrees. But keep your fingers crossed, have faith. There's another frontal system coming in probably early next week. Well, there's your forecast, folks. We'll be back with more sunrise coming up right after this.